Long time no see again. Oh, hello. How is everyone doing? I'm gonna open up Pepsi real quick. It's been a busy weekend. Busy day yesterday too. So y'all are probably wondering again on why I wasn't here, why I wasn't live and stuff yesterday. Some of you guys probably are asking. I was not live yesterday because I actually got to spend time with my mom. So my parents were here and stuff over the weekend, so I got to spend time with them. So anyway, I'm back on here though. So yeah, I got to spend time with my family and stuff, my mom and dad yesterday and Sunday. So they were here and stuff because I think I already said it, but like a family friend of mine or a family friend of ours and stuff of the family passed away over the weekend, and so they were here for the funeral. So they went up to Indiana for the funeral, and then they came back and stuff, and they stayed a little while, so kind of busy with them. Hi, Allison. How are you? But hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to try to get back to these lives again, because sometimes when you take a break, you kind of go, all right, I missed this, I need to do this, and then your life goes a little crazy, and you get a little distracted, and you forget. So, but I love y'all, and I'm so happy to be back on here. I think we should use the icon. Oh, heavens. Whoopsie. I think I pressed this a little too much there. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Allison. Prayers for you, girl. I'm so sorry. Y'all, me and this palette do not agree, because this palette has dropped and I've accidentally broken it some, so this palette is not agreeing with me apparently. Sorry. We're gonna use that today. I haven't used it much at all, so figure we use that. And I do need to check and see if the World palette is back in stock or not. I don't think it is yet though. But I'm so excited still for the King Beauty palette to get here, because I'm super excited for that to get here. And then we're going to use that brow product again, because that's going to be fun to use. Which, I think it's this. Yeah, it's this. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Please climb out the video. I do not have my other phone on me right now, so I'm going to have to wait on glamming it out. But let me put my link tree on here for now, because I did make sure I got that. Alright, I'm going to pin that real quick. And we're going to use some primer. Guys, it is so flippin' hot out. It is insane. So funny, because it was so cold while my mom was here, and she was like, oh, I see how it is. She goes, Ohio wants to be kind of cold for me when I'm there, but then when I leave, it's going to be warm. And I'm like, yep, I guess that's how it was. So, yeah, I got to spend time with my mom and dad. Spend time with them, had a good time. Had an okay weekend. Had a pretty okay weekend, so. Saturday, absolutely did nothing. Other than I got a couple uploads done and editing done. But, like, other than that, I really didn't do much. Me and Ray mostly spent the whole day kind of, like, laying around, having a nice little lazy day. Watching some shows and stuff together. And just kind of had a me and him day type thing, so. And then Sunday was when I got to spend time with my mom and dad. They came here to get me and Ray. We went out to lunch. And then after lunch and stuff like that, went over because she had to go to like Walmart and stuff. And so we went to Walmart and then went over, where else did we go? Walmart, and then that was about it. Like, she then had to, you know, get back to her friends and stuff. So, and we spent most of the day and stuff with them. So, but it was definitely a good time, and we had a good time, and all fun. So. Yeah, we had a good time and hung out and gave my mom and her friend and my dad a couple gifts and stuff while they were here. Got to give my mom her Mother's Day gift and things like that. So, yeah, we had a good time. Other than that, I didn't do too much. But, and then on Monday, yesterday, I spent the whole day with my mom and then my dad again because my mom came and got me. We went over to Kroger so she could go get some Gold Star packets because if you guys are in Ohio, then you know that Gold Star is like an amazing food. And my mom, that's one thing she gets so annoyed that like Ohio has and nobody else has, is because the Gold Star and stuff, that they don't have Gold Star there. And so my mom gets like the chili packets and stuff and makes some Gold Star like food, chili and stuff over there when they go back to Florida. So she grabbed some packets while she was here, and then she got her other thing that she usually gets and stuff when she's here too. So did that, and then she got a car wash and stuff, washed her car, and then I went over to Arby's and ate Arby's. Ate some Arby's food for a late lunch. So I had a really late lunch, so. And then I spent most of the day and stuff with my mom and my dad and stuff, because then we got to their friend's house and I just hung out with them until Ray got off work. And then when Ray got off work and stuff, me and Ray, we stayed over there a little while and hung out with them. And then after that, we went to the Kylie's gas station and got some food. Because grabbed a little bit of something. He wanted his jalapeno poppers, so I ended up getting some chicken or whatever it was. For lunch, though, on Sunday, when we went with them and stuff, we went to Ponderosa, you guys, and no offense to anybody who likes Ponderosa, but we're not big fans. Not really a big fan of it. It was okay, but we don't plan on going there again. We're just not big fans of Ponderosa, so. Alright. Trying to figure out what I need to do for face-wise. Probably BB cream, honestly. BB cream and BB powder, most likely, is what we're going to go with, because it's been hot and my face feels like it needs the moisture. But we're going to start out and we're going to do eyes first. So I'm going to grab eye primer. No. I'll get it, Abby. Don't talk about bone, baby. Okay. Ugh, Puggy Princess over there is throwing her bone out, apparently. Because she's such a goofball. Alright, I really need to... She's fine, Elby. Leave her alone. Go back to your doodling. Alright, so I'm going to take our primer. A little bit of eye primer, and there we go. And then I'm going to go in and grab the Iconic palette. Hi, Brandy. It's been good. Alright, so I'm going to go in with Struggle. Because this is such a really pretty, like, burgundy shade. I really like it. It's a little lighter than a burgundy, though. Really pretty, though. Alright, so we're going to take this burgundy shade. I think we're going to use the green today, since I'm wearing, like, the camo tank. So what is everyone else up to doing? What are you all up to? You guys been doing? Oh gosh. I'll have to clean that up a little bit. I use the cream concealer and stuff when I do that. I've been watching, I think it's last year's season, but it's last year's season's The Voice. I was kind of watching that. And then I gotta start watching the other show that I kind of got into. Stop worrying about me. And saying stop saying a word. Re-say it. And I want. Oh, yeah. Yep, you just gotta do it. Whatever's best for you and however you talk and stuff like that. Don't worry about what others are thinking. They're not the one, like, if there's anybody negative and stuff not liking your stuff, then obviously they are not meant to watch it. It's the way I look at it. Not everyone's going to like what you have to say or any of that kind of stuff, so it's better to do things for you and not worry about others. Don't worry about if it's going to hurt somebody's feelings or whatever. It's what you want to do, so. Ooh, look at that green. That green is so flippin'. Of course, that's what I'm barking at.
Settle down.
I don't know what bug that is because that's not even. I don't think it's a fly either. Dang, look at that green. That is pretty. Rough. You're fine. Nova, it's fine. Nova! William, you forgot to let her back out. Forgot to let Nova out. Okay, let her out then. Guys, we walked over to community market, or the community market over in our area. We walked over there and stuff. Just me and William. We had to get a couple things because I had to start dinner. Nova, get down and stop. Hey!
Nova.
Y'all are starting shit with her. Really? William! You're gonna have to grab her. Heavens, child. You're fine, you little puggy princess.
I'll be a second.
She can't help it. Nova's running back and forth and driving her nuts. Sweetheart, sweetie, chill out, baby. I don't know why they care so much. I don't live near them. They live Texas, and oh yeah. See, I think it's just like because you're family and stuff. That's probably what they're thinking. But again, they probably need to realize that you are a grown adult and you can do or say it however you want, however you please. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Y'all, look at that green. Like, that is flipping gorgeous. That is so flipping pretty. So pretty.
What's it?
Yeah, he's grabbing her.
Oh.
Alright, and then I'm going to take this Crush color. So we just used Emerald. Now we're using Crush. Emerald Crush. Pretty. Struggle Emerald Crush. That's funny. So yeah, I had to put, I've got food in the crock pot right now. My favorite meal that you guys are obsessing over. It's that kielbasa meal that I made well, I did a video on it and stuff, but I also posted the recipe and stuff like that on this page, so many of you guys are messaging me, asking me for the recipe. So I posted on the page so it's easier. But it is so good, and we're eating it tonight. So, well, most of us, it won't be done until a couple hours, so Evelyn actually is going to have to eat something different. Because she has to go to bed for school, so she's going to have to eat a Popeye. Huh? What, Evelyn? Oh. Kielbasa sausage? Yes. It's polka kielbasa, which is a sausage. Yes, it's so good. Family thinks they're helping. Not so close to them as I was when I was younger. Used to be close, knew about each other more, but we live separate ways. They try to close out and do any good because we have nothing in common. Ah, one of those. Got it. Abby, sit down. Don't make her go crazy. She's with William. Sit there and doodle. Leave the puppy alone. Yeah, sometimes, you know, sometimes family doesn't know best. Sometimes they gotta realize on what you're doing and has nothing to do with them. I know the struggle. But is what it is. Happens. Yeah, we're going to be getting the, we haven't started on the shower yet because Ray's trying to figure out a couple of different things, but he's going to be fixing up and doing up the shower and everything, so that's a good thing. It'll be a good thing when he starts on that, so. He was waiting for better weather because we needed to wait till better weather to do it in the first place, so. And it's finally starting to get better weather, so he finally gets to kind of start on that, which is good. Nova, you need to lay down. William, get Nova to lay down.
Nova, lay down.
Look at this eye look. Isn't that pretty? The bottom of it is starting to, so our tiles and stuff in the bottom of the shower, because it's an old shower and stuff, we've had it since we moved here. The tiles under, in the shower and stuff are starting to basically, like, go in. So, it's not really a good thing. So they're starting to go in and stuff, and so it's like if you, if it keeps on the way it is, somebody's gonna fall through it. So when you get around, they barely talk. They just like being nosy and too many questions they don't need to know. I understand people get uncomfortable when I do get around them. It's like, what should I talk about now? I'm full grown now, not a little kid anymore. Yeah, I do feel, feelings about my family, but I don't talk about it on here. Yikes, yeah. It's like, wow, okay. Yeah, I don't talk about a lot of stuff when it comes to family-wise and stuff, because I don't need them seeing this and then asking questions. I really don't. Alright, let's go in. So by the way, for the brows, we use this. Somebody was asking me where you can get this. You can actually get it off Amazon, and you can use my discount code. Yeah, if you message me or something like that, we can chat a little bit, but I don't talk about it much. Yeah, it is a sensitive topic. I mean, I've talked about before a little bit. I never use names and stuff, but I've always said that, like, I know how it feels when your family doesn't always support you. And I also know the fact of when you feel like, how is it? You feel like that everything that you do is not okay, or that you do wrong, or that maybe you just don't feel, I understand with that, yeah. But you also don't feel like you're compared, I guess the way I want to say it. Like you feel like you're compared, or you feel like, you know, even if you did something amazing and stuff like that, anytime you talk about something amazing that you did or something, they're all just like, that's nice, you know, and they're not, like, actually full-on proud of you, or, like, things like that. Oh, my heavens. This must have been flipped upside down. Shoot! I just realized that was upside down. No! Okay, it's gonna have to stay sitting up for a bit. I'm not gonna be able to use that one. I had it upside down, and y'all, you cannot have your liquid eyeliners, like, upside down. It can ruin, it can make them explode, and all that. Totally get that, yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of feelings. I mean, yeah, I went through a lot, so. Went through a lot. I've had a lot of naysayers. I've had a lot of negative and stuff, so it's funny because not a lot of people know that, so. Always notice what you do wrong. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly, Jacqueline. That's exactly the right way to say that. Oh gosh, and I'm spilling it now. Yep, that's definitely how I feel with it, so. Even with like the positive things or good things that I've done too, it was more of like a that's nice or a surprise, I guess the way I want to say. I don't give me enough credit sometimes, yeah. Someone in my life, like a relationship, yeah. I totally get that. I have Ray, and Ray is my rock. Completely. Always. Always and completely, he is my rock. When I say he has shown me so much love and all that kind of stuff, I've said it before, but like, I ain't even kidding. Like, I've never felt so much love and like, I guess the way I want to say compassion or whatever it was between anybody until Ray, so. I need to block everyone. Now that I think about it. I'll just do that. That way they can't see anything wrong having a person in my yeah. Yeah, I definitely I've said it before, but I've said it before, but I literally have won the jackpot when it comes to guys and stuff like that when it comes to Ray, because I love him with all of my heart. He has brought me he has changed my life completely. You know, deciding to not go to Florida, deciding to stay here, to build a life with him, you know, all that, then getting married, and, you know, all of it has, like, it's changed my life for the better. New person will make you feel happy, love you for who you are. Exactly. Like, that's the kind of love that you want, is somebody who's going to love you and cherish you and also see how you are when it comes to takes you as you are. Takes you as, you know, you can be goofy one day, you could have no makeup on, your hair's a mess, you know, that type of love and stuff. And it's funny because I used to always, like, I used to say, which is sad, but I did. I used to always say that, like, oh yeah, that's never gonna happen for me. And I was like, nobody's gonna love me, like, truly love me and stuff. And I always felt where I was, like, unwanted, I guess the way I want to say. Is, like, I never thought that somebody would actually want to be with me. Like, fully and stuff. I never thought, like, I never, ever, ever crossed my mind that I would get married. I never, ever in my life thought that I would actually get married. Sad, but it's true. You know, my mom would tell me or something about, like, marriage and stuff like that, and I would always, like, hope and stuff. It was more of, like, I hoped that I would find the right person, but I was like, yeah, there's a fat chance in that. But it was more of, like, it's crazy to think that, like, in 5 years, is it 5 years? I think it's 5 years. 5 years, I guess? 5 years ago, if you would have told me that I would be still in Ohio, that I would be with Ray, that I would be married, that I would be working direct sales and stuff like that, I would probably tell you that you lost your mind. Because it's insane to me to think about that. To even think about how, like, in my head and stuff like that, I never thought that direct sales would be, like, my number one job. I never thought that, like, I always thought that I would have, like, a specific job or something. Like, I would have something other than direct sales. And that I would need to do that and stuff. But you guys, I'm a lucky person, and I know that. And I don't sugarcoat it. I'm very lucky that Ray literally lets me, not even lets me, that, like, wants me and stuff to stay home and be with the dogs and to do work from home and stuff. I'm making you feel, okay. That's exactly, yes. Don't think anyone thinks about world getting married until it actually happens. Yeah, I wasn't one of those girls when it came to thinking about wedding dress or any of that kind of stuff, because I never even imagined that I would get married, so. And I've talked about it before, is that I never felt like somebody would love me enough that they'd actually want to marry my ass, so. And that's honestly an awful mindset. And I know it is. But that was my mindset at that time. Pretty awful to think that, like, you think that, no, there's no way somebody's gonna choose you and stuff like that. Like, but it's true. Like, you know, sometimes that happens, and sometimes it's very unexpected, because if you guys, like I said, Ray, it's funny because Ray dated my best friend and stuff like that. He dated my best friend in high school, and then I find out later on that when he was flirting with me, which I thought that it was just flirting and stuff, I didn't actually think he had real feelings for me, so. And, finding out that and stuff, like, shocked the heck out of me. And, like, it's crazy to think that literally as I told him, when we started actually talking after high school, about, like, things, I never thought someone wanted to be with him, because he found she actually can't hear. She was here. Aww. Yeah, when it came to Ray and stuff, you guys, I've kind of talked about it before. But y'all, it was supposed to be like a, how do you say it? A one night type thing. I thought it was supposed to be. And then finding out and stuff, he had true feelings for me. He's had feelings for me for a while. And then I tell him that I was moving. And tell him there's no way in hell that I'm getting in a relationship, because I don't want to feel like I'm going to be leaving you. Sorry, bye, I'm leaving. But then Ray, like, insisted that we date. We see where it goes. And if I moved and stuff like that, we were going to do long distance. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah. And we were going to do long distance. And that's what we were planning on doing. And then one thing led to another.
Why does she love you so much?
One second, y'all. So I was going to try for a little ring, but apparently I can't have that. Can't have a little wing. Of course not. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second.
What?
What, Ellen? Go sit on the other couch. Let him lay. Sit on the other couch.
I can't see what's on your thing, Abby. If that's what you're trying to show me.
No, you have your legs down there where she can't sit. Ding dong. Alright. Oh, shoot. That's wrong, too, isn't it? Shoot. Thought I had that. But anyway, alright, so what I was saying. So yeah, that's what it was supposed to be, and then Ray insisted that we date and see where it goes, and then if it, you know, see how it went. And then next thing I know, we were seeing on, he came with us for a vacation, came with us and stuff like that to Florida to go visit my dad and stuff. And then next thing you know, we decide that we want to stay in Ohio, and we moved into an apartment is what we started out with another people. Didn't work out. And then we moved back into, at the time, my mom's house, and then decided after that that we'd look for a house ourselves. So, and then we looked. We had one trouble because the house that we were going to get, they backed out at the very last second, y'all. Like, they backed out. And they decided that they were going to get another appraisal because the appraisal came back to a price that they didn't like. And that was, you know, when it came to appraisals and stuff, if your house comes to an appraisal, you cannot sell your house for above that appraisal price. You can't do it. Like, you're not allowed to do that. You have trouble and stuff like that doing that. So, and they were mad because the price they came back, we were going to give them the full price that they wanted. And then the price came back, and it was the exact price, but they still decided that they wanted to get it appraised again, to let it sit there longer at the last minute. And so they did that to us. So then we had to game plan again. We had to go look at more houses again. It's funny though, because I still think it's funny, because at the time and stuff, we had to, that house and stuff, they didn't get their way. So then when we started, we're like, all right, we ain't dealing with this. Like, you literally backed out now, and we're not going to do this. We're going to keep looking at houses. So we were in the middle of looking at houses. We were about to look at houses with our realtor, and the next day, it was like the day before we were looking at houses, they call our realtor, and they told us that they still want you to pay the price or whatever it was, and they decided to take back and not do appraisal because they don't want it sitting. And we're like, sorry, no, we're already done with that. Like, we're not doing this. You backed out on us and stuff like that. We're not doing that. So yeah, they had to have the house sit till it could get appraised again. And so that house sat there. And then we looked at other houses, and then when we looked at this one, me and Ray kind of just felt like right when it came to this one. And we were on crunch time too. We were on a little bit of a time limit, so decided this one. And then during that one and stuff, after we decided on this one, we completely knew that we were getting this one, did all, you know, all the damn paperwork and all that stuff, and asked price wise. I think there was someone else who was interested in this house, and when it came to the price wise, ours was a little above the other person, so we ended up with this one instead of the other person. And then we found out the other person and stuff like that. Their thing didn't get approved anyway, so. But we ended up with this one, so that's how that happened. But I've been in this one for 4 years now, I think. Or it's about to be 5, I think. Something like that. Let's see. 19, 20, 21, no, 29, that's 5. Yeah, so, 5.
What?
William, go put our Popeye in.
Okay.
Alright. And then
What was it gonna be?
she's eating Popeye and we're eating a different dinner.
Okay.
Because it's in the crock pot.
Okay.
It just won't be done for a while.
Yep, so that's why I told her. I asked her if she wanted pizza or crock pot, or pizza or Popeye. Heavens. Alright, so I'm gonna go in this blush. Yes, sweetheart, you're gonna get fed. Give him a minute. Almost done now. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna take the highlighter. Yeah, she's a moody little butt right now. She's about to eat. Alright. There is that. I'm gonna go with the lip. We're gonna do this one. Mary, I'll talk to you in a minute.
Okay.
Give me a second.
You're good.
Alright.
I'm confused.
Alright. Mary, grab her food, please.
Who?
Little babies.
Yeah, we'll have to pour her some more.
Oh. Okay.
We didn't know there was food in it, and an accident happened.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let me guess, it got spilled
Probably. Alright.
all over the sink.
Alright, here's this. Not all over the sink. Probably all over the floor. Alright. I'm gonna go in with this one. This is the You Can Be one. So it comes in that whole kit full of them. And there is 6 of them. Alright. Walk. Bye-bye. I don't deal with that. Go away. Already a troll on here. Really? Like, no. Ain't about that. This is makeup. If you're not into watching the makeup and just want to look at this or whatever it was, you can go elsewhere. Alright, so there is that. Y'all, she is so loud right now. She's funny. Alright, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize for her barking. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.